Well, when we met 5-6 years ago, and we put the first one in, and then you came back to me and said we have some lesson plans with it, and that was a beautiful presentation. And I bought the lesson plans hoping that the 5th grade teachers would use them.
Yeah.
And they didn't get into them. And when I saw this one, the motivation was I just had to have it. I had to have this beauty hanging in our building. We're going to lose out if we don't keep this alive in our society.
Agreed. That's 5 minutes. 5 minutes plus 10.
Well, I don't know what Brian's looks like. I haven't been down to his school.
This is beautiful.
He's got a different color
Yeah.
of sisal. I know Dennis's, they putting it in pretty soon.
His is a different. His will be done in about an hour.
Oh, your brother's down putting it in. Well, there's 3, and Brian, when he saw it with me, he didn't see it at the same time I did. I met you in the morning. He was walking through and came back, and when Dennis saw it, he said, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. And I said, come over and look at it, and then make your decision. I don't know what color he went with as his background.
Different from either one of you.
Yeah, and I think that's good.
I don't think Dennis actually ever saw it. He just heard you and Brian talking and realizing that if they feel that strongly about it, I gotta have it too.
Well, and I wish the other principals would see the beauty of it, the importance of it.
Yeah.
I'd never tell people what. Am I still on?
Yeah, I need to keep talking to him.
No, I'm going to go a different route, so I don't want to be filmed.
Yeah, please go.
Go for it.
No, I'm thinking our country's heading down the road away from what we need to do, and that's democracy. And that's democracy at the max. We are the oldest government on the face of this earth, and relatively young thinking, 200 plus years, and we can't lose it. And if it's things like that that keep it going, that's what we need to have.
Because this is the next generation of leaders that are coming up too.
It is. And these children need to know that this was a very important thing. I was raised in a fairly structured home by a father that was very patriotic. We flew a flag, and you never walked into my house with a hat on. That's what I've tried to instill with these children here, that it's respect. And that's respect for our country right there. That's the most important thing in our country, is the respect of it. We're losing it. We're losing it. And I hope we never lose it.
Yeah, I agree. I can't think of anything else, Tom. Thank you very much.
I thank you for letting me get it. The expense was no problem. I don't care. When we talked and I was going to have a scout put it up, I'm sure glad I didn't, because it wouldn't have been that beautiful.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been put up like that.
Yeah.
And that was the thing that drove me to say, oh, Jim, I'll pay for it. And so I had the money. It's just like when I bought the first one. I think I bought the first one here, and then Brian saw it and he bought one.
Just the opposite. He bought it and then you bought it.
He bought it first?
Yeah.
Because I saw that down there and had to have it. And that one's, we have some of the pictures left, and I don't know, we'll probably put them around. Your friend, I don't know if Phil was in just the other day, and he had the pictures of the presidents. And I said, Phil, I'll buy that from you. We're right now shut off our money, but I said, let me buy that from you. And I wish I could get some sisal and some border and put it up on the other side.
That's what Brian's doing today. They're actually going to put up, what he's doing is they're putting up kind of a mirror image of the Liberty Story. It'll continue on down that hall, and they'll put up a matching set of a matching shadow box. And in that matching shadow box, he says, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna put in there, but I want that. So he's gonna put up some Utah State stuff, some things about Emery County, and so not just celebrate America, but celebrate Emery County and that. He hasn't figured out what to put there, but he says, I want the blank shadow box.
Well, I have this wall on this side, it's my special ed wall, and they said, we don't want it anymore. Get rid of it. You know, and I said, fine, I've got something I can put there.
Well, anyway, if you want us to do another shadow box when we come back down, if there's another school we're doing, then I'll give you a call.
Well, I have to find out what the measurements are, because Phil he didn't leave me the pictures,
Yeah.
but the presidents, and I think the presidents should be up there, but I was trying to figure out how to configure, how we go with it. Do we start